So I got a little project today. I got a wild hair in my butt since the sun is actually shining out here in Seattle. The Busa is still waiting on parts. The Concours, well, is waiting on something, but they're coming in special for her. Should be in soon. Switchbacks for the Connie, but at the moment I had these other switchbacks from ModMyGauges, my buddy Shane Gaston again. These were actually meant for the Connie and Busa, but it turns out he had a manufacturing problem, and they made this entire rubber system way smaller than it was supposed to be. I happened to find out that, hey, I was trying them all, and they fit my Tacoma. So what I am doing today, got a 2016 Tacoma. I've saved a little bit of time by skipping the wiring part, at least some of it. I'm wiring in switchbacks for the front signals. Basically, I took his little system. I ended up cutting off the turn signal plug just because it was too hard to find a plug to match up, and I figured, hey, not a big deal. So I cut them, soldered them, covered in marine grade shrink wrap tape. Again, black goes to whatever solid color, and the yellow went to the white and black strip. Lastly, I'll have this white wired. I'm going to wire it into the LED strip that's already on the truck, but I'll give you a little idea. These just, see if I can focus here. So anyway, they go into the socket. They just have a rubber ground. They snap right in. Easy enough. Go to the other side. And that one's in. So now I should have signals. Again, no hyper flash due to the resistor. Looks pretty good. All I say lastly is wire in the white LEDs into this socket here, which I ended up taking the socket apart. It's actually a 3-wire socket, so I have to figure out which wire exactly does what, and I will show you the way I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to crimp this down to make a flat plug, and then I'll just go through the process of basically figuring out which one of those 3 to plug into, cut the wire, splice it, do the same thing, and go from there. You can hear me over the sound of the motor running, but I was just confirming I've got the truck running. I've got the headlights on, and I took the plug and I plugged it in. On the passenger side is the blue wire on that 3-plug, and that is on all the time, whether or not you have the headlights on or off. On the driver's side is the red wire. Okay, now the question is, if I just have the marker lights on, see, it shuts off. So what I ought to do, see if I can focus here. Now obviously watch your fingers when you're working on a truck. On the driver's side, if you want them to shut off when you turn on the headlights, which I might not mind that, is you want to go with a green wire on the driver's side. Plug this in just to make sure, and then on the passenger side you will go with the green wire also. So green wire's on right now, so it will basically be on when your marker lights are on, but as soon as you turn on your actual headlights, they shut off. which might not be a bad thing. I think I'm going to go that route for now. I might be able to actually run a double wire with a resistor, and that would dim them down when I turn on the marker lights or headlights to the same pitch of the outside LEDs. But for the moment, that's what I'm going with. Okay, so for some reason they don't turn on until I turn or release my emergency brake. So now let's try this again. Okay, set a signal. Signal. Okay, now go. Okay, so now it's fog lights. They still on, or marker lights is what they are. And now headlights, they shut off. Okay, so now go back. And back to that one. Okay. And hazards. Very cool. So I have to come out at nighttime and try these out. Okay, it is now a little after 8 p.m. Figured I'd give you another try on the switchbacks in the Tacoma. So right now they're off. Holy fucking god. Yeah, sorry. I thought they were high beams. So yeah. Okay. So that's the marker lights. And now that's just headlights on. Holy Jesus. Doing this. There you go. Yeah, those things are freaking bright. Holy crap. Jeez. So that is, actually let me turn it all the way out. Turn that other way. There we go. Okay, so that's the amount of light you're actually getting from just the switchbacks and the markers. Yeah, that's pretty bright. Anyway, thanks, Shane.